Excess phlegm and mucus in your chest and lungs can be very discomforting, especially if you just can't seem to get rid of it. It can cause a feeling of stuffiness and shortness of breath, which makes it difficult to carry out your daily routine. In this video, we're going to share 10 simple tips on how to remove mucus and phlegm from your lungs in order to make breathing easier. Be sure to keep watching because some of our best techniques aren't revealed until the end. Are you ready? Let's go! First and foremost, you can try to take the right medications. The most effective way to get rid of mucus and phlegm is to take the medications that are prescribed directly by your doctor. This is especially true for those who have underlying respiratory conditions such as asthma, COPD, or bronchiectasis. But if you're looking for other means, some over-the-counter medications may be helpful as well. Medications such as expectorants can help to loosen up mucus and phlegm that has built up in your lungs. This makes it easier to cough it up or blow it out through your nose. And also, certain types of decongestants may provide short-term relief, but they are generally not recommended for continuous use. This seems like a good time to mention that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and you should always speak to your doctor before taking any medications or trying any of the techniques mentioned in this video. But let's keep moving on to number 2, which is to drink plenty of fluids. You probably grew up hearing your parents tell you to drink plenty of water every time you were sick or had a cold. It may sound cliche, but they were 100% correct because it actually does help improve the functionality of pretty much all the major systems of the body. Not to mention, staying hydrated helps to thin out the mucus and phlegm in your lungs as well. Dehydration causes the secretions to thicken up, which makes them more difficult to remove. So listen to your parents and try to drink a lot of water. And to speed up the process even more, drinking warm liquids can be even more helpful in removing mucus and phlegm because it increases the core temperature of your chest and aids in their removal. Now, we're not going to dive into all the different recipes and home remedies here in this video, but you can sip on warm soup, broth, tea, or whatever you prefer. Do remember to avoid beverages such as alcohol, coffee, or other caffeinated drinks, as these can cause dehydration, which, as I mentioned, makes secretions thicker and more difficult to remove. The next technique is to take a hot bath or shower. In this case, the main benefit of taking a hot bath or shower is to inhale the steam that is produced by the warm water. Steam acts as a natural way to help break up and get rid of mucus and phlegm. All you have to do is gently breathe in and out as the aerosol particles enter your airways and lungs. The humidity from the steam should work to loosen up the secretions so that they can be removed. It also helps to remove sinus pressure, chest congestion, and other nagging symptoms as well. Next, you can practice the deep coughing technique. Deep coughing is an effective technique that can be used to get rid of phlegm and mucus. As opposed to a hacking cough that basically only clears the throat, deep coughing, on the other hand, is more effective for clearing the lungs. You can begin by taking a deep breath in and hold it for 2 to 3 seconds. Then use your diaphragm and stomach muscles to force the air from your lungs. Repeat this process 2 or 3 times and you should start seeing the positive effects. And another similar technique that you can try is huff coughing. Huff coughing is a forced expiration technique that is an alternative to deep coughing and is also helpful in getting rid of mucus and phlegm. All you have to do is take a deep breath in that is slightly deeper than your normal tidal volume breath. Then you can use your diaphragm and the muscles of your stomach to make a series of 3 rapid exhalations with an open airway. This is where the technique gets its name, because at this point, you will literally be making huffing sounds. And lastly, the final step is to perform a series of controlled diaphragmatic breaths and perform a deep cough if you feel the secretions start to loosen up. Real quick, if you don't mind, if you're enjoying this video so far, do me a huge favor and hit that like button to support the channel, and be sure to subscribe for future videos like this. The next technique is to breathe humidified air. In general, breathing dry air can irritate the nose and throat and make it more difficult to remove mucus and phlegm. So to help with this, you can use a cool mist humidifier to alleviate dryness and add humidity to the air that you're breathing. By breathing in humidified air, this helps loosen up secretions, which makes them easier to be removed by coughing. And just a general tip, make sure to keep your doors and windows closed in order to maximize the effects of the humidifier. You can run the humidifier throughout the day, but be sure to clean the device frequently to remove trapped particles, and be sure to change out the water on a daily basis. And the next technique is to use vapor rubs. With this one, just know that vapor rubs are not meant to cure the problem, but they can provide short-term relief. They contain ingredients such as menthol and eucalyptus oil that help to soothe chest and breathing congestion. You can apply the rub directly to your throat or chest in order to relieve the stuffy feeling that is caused by excessive amounts of mucus and phlegm in your airways. Just know that, as I said before, this is not going to cure the underlying problem, it's only going to provide short-term relief. Number 8. Keep your allergies under control. Not only can seasonal allergies cause a runny nose, itchy throat, and watery eyes, they can also cause excessive amounts of mucus and phlegm to build up as well. So keeping your allergies in check is a no-brainer. Make sure that you're using your typical prescription or over-the-counter allergy medications in order to alleviate these symptoms. Because otherwise, if they go untreated, this could lead to increased amounts of secretions, which is obviously the opposite of what we want. The next way to get rid of mucus and phlegm is to eat foods that are good for the respiratory system. Anecdotal studies have shown that certain foods and drinks can be effective in getting rid of mucus and phlegm. Take spicy foods, for example. Eating foods that are spicy, such as chili and cayenne pepper, they contain substances that help clear up the sinuses. And by clearing up the sinuses, this can help make removing secretions much easier by blowing your nose or from coughing. Now, other than just spicy foods, some more examples of healthy foods for your lungs include foods that contain healthy fats, spices that reduce inflammation, and fruits and vegetables that are high in antioxidants. If you're interested in learning more about which foods are good for your lungs, we have a video and a full guide on our website. I'll drop links to those down below in the description. And last but most certainly not least, you can use an airway clearance device. For some people, it can be very challenging to eliminate excess phlegm and mucus from the lungs, especially in conditions such as COPD, bronchiectasis, and cystic fibrosis. This is when an airway clearance device may come in handy. The most common types of these devices are handheld and come with a mouthpiece. All you have to do is simply create a firm seal around the mouthpiece and blow into the device against resistance. The device works by causing vibrations, which essentially helps to break and loosen up mucus from the walls of the airways so that it can be coughed up more easily. Keep in mind, these devices are typically prescribed by medical professionals, so be sure to check with your doctor before use. So there you have it. Now you know 10 simple techniques that can be used to get rid of mucus and phlegm and make breathing easier. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. If you don't mind, before you go, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for future videos. And I want to know, what is your favorite method for getting rid of mucus from the lungs? Let myself and others know down below in the comments. That's it for this one. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And as always, breathe easy, my friend.